Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we'll be discussing about mailbox methods. There are total of 8 methods for mailbox. Number 1 is new, put, get, try put, try get, peek, try peek, and last one is num. So we'll be discussing these methods one by one in this lecture. So let's start with new method. So new method, as we know that a new method in class will create class. So create an object basically. So in this similar manner, the new method will be creating a mailbox. The syntax of this method is a mailbox and mailbox name equal to new bracket capacity. So the capacity indicates the specific number of messages the mailbox can hold. Default size is unlimited. Like if we didn't put if we put empty brackets, then the default size of the mailbox is unlimited. Second method is put. The purpose of this method is to send a message into the mailbox. Okay, so this is a blocking method. If mailbox is full, it will block until the space is available. So the syntax is mailbox dot put underscore put brackets data. So the data will be sent into the mailbox. Okay, this data this will be sent to the mailbox. Okay. Third one is get method. These two methods, you need to remember that these are blocking methods. Okay, and try put and try get. Try put and try get are non-blocking method. Okay, so get method will receive a message from the mailbox. The put method will send the message to the mailbox, and get method will retract or receive the message from the mailbox. If the mailbox is empty, it will block until the data is available. Okay, so similar way, the put method will put data into the mailbox, and get will get the data from the mailbox. The syntax is mbx dot get data. Data the variable to store the received message. Okay, put method, try put method. It is a non-blocking version of put. Okay, it will return the status indicating the success or failure. So it will return. So if we'll write it like try put method, try underscore put data. So it will return 0 or 1. Like if we are getting the data, if we are putting the data, then it will return 1 if put is successful. Otherwise, it will return 0 if put is if put is a failure. Okay. Similar way, try get method is a non-blocking version of get. It will return a status indicating success or failure. And the syntax is if we can use it in if, and the syntax is mbx dot try underscore get data. So this is a way how to use try get and try put methods. Peek method. Peek method. The similar how we peek. Similarly, it will read the next message without removing it from the mailbox. Okay, it will just peek to the next message. Okay, and blocks if empty. If the message is empty, it will block. It is also a blocking. Similar, the syntax is mbx dot peek under peek brackets data. And the next one is try peek. Similar to the try get and try put, it is also non-blocking version of peek and returns success or failure. This if peek is unsuccessful, then it will return 0. If peek is successful, then it will return 1. Last one is num method. It will return the number of messages present currently in the mailbox. The syntax is int count equal to mailbox number. Correct. Now we'll see an example on how mailbox put and get is used. So here are two processes. One is producer process and one is consumer process. So producer process will put data into the mailbox. Okay, and consumer process will get the data from the mailbox. So let's see how mailbox does it. So we'll write a module and end module here, and we'll write a mailbox, creating a mailbox mbx new. Okay, this new will be creating an unlimited mailbox. So initial begin and end is here. So we'll write two fork join none statements. Okay, now let's start with begin, and we'll write a iterative for loop from 0 to 5. Okay, and we'll be displaying producing I, like producing 0 or producing 1. So on the first iteration, it will be for I equal to 0. For I equal to 0, mbx put will put mailbox, like mbx dot put I will put 0 to the mailbox. So here is the mailbox. So first value is 0 to the mailbox. Okay, put will send 0 to the mailbox. Now consumer process, both the process is running parallelly. Okay, now as it is fork join none, so it won't wait for this process to be completed. So parallelly it will run, and until mailbox will get the data 0, it will block. So it will display this after it receives for I equal to 0. After it will receive the data 0. Okay. So in the mailbox, first this method will put the data 0, and then the get data will retrieve the data from the mailbox and will display the data here. Okay. So let's see how the display statement is displaying the results. So for the first iteration here, the first statement will get printed producing 0. Now the mailbox will put the data 0 into the mailbox. Okay. And for consumer, mailbox will get the data, retrieve the data from the mailbox, and then it will be displaying the data. See here, it will be displaying the data. Now consumer is 0. Correct. Here we need to note that the data here which is present, this is an inbuilt variable. See, reads the message from the mailbox. Okay. And the variable, the data, this data is the variable to store the received message. So to store this 0, we need to create a variable inside this fork itself. So that's why mailbox will put the iterative I and then to the mailbox, then mailbox will get the data, this gets 0 and will put into data variable. Now consuming data is 0. Similarly for I equal to 1, producing and consuming will be 1. So this is how in between two processes communication is being done with the help of mailbox. Hope you got the understanding of the mailbox. Thanks for watching.